Welcome to the Happy Hour Recap, where we talk about a movie and we have a little bit of a drink. I'm Jarvis, and the drink of choice is keeping it classic, folks. Hey, Jack and Cody. The movie of choice is The Conjuring. So we start off looking at this creepy doll's face. I mean, it's scratched up, it's dirty, it's busted, the eyes all... It's Annabelle. It's Annabelle. We'll learn more about Annabelle later. So it's 1968, and these nurses are telling their story to, we don't know who yet, but they're telling their story. And apparently a little girl died in their apartment at some point in the history of the apartment. The little girl's ghost is now lonely, and she wants to live with them. So what do? They give the ghost of the little girl permission to move inside of the little creepy doll that they have. They do. And you guessed it. The doll was not even a little girl. It wasn't a little girl ghost. It was a demon. It was a demon, y'all. And the demon did what demon things do. It was on demon time. It was on that bull. So then after that is when we meet our stars of the film. I'm talking Ed and Lorraine Warren, the OG Ghostbusters before Ghostbusting was cool. Now, the nurses call them because when it comes to getting out demons, getting out ghosts, they are them. They are them. So they called them up and they helped them because it's what they do. They're demonologists. Then on the screen, we get a really quick info dump telling us that these are real stories based off of real people. These are true events. And so basically it's telling us this is a true story. Sort of. Okay, so it's 1971. We are in Harrisville, Rhode Island, with the Perron family of 7. Mom, dad, and 5 little girls. So we see this beautiful shot of them moving into their big house, starting their new life. They got the American dream. I'm talking big front yard, picket white fence, and dog. Speaking of the dog didn't want to go in the house, y'all. She didn't want to go in. She just sat there at the door. They pulling on her, pulling at her. She won't go in the house. Sign number 1. And as they're moving their stuff in, they find this creepy basement cellar thing that's boarded up. And guess what? Dog still knows out there chilling. Will not come in this house. Will not come in this house. First night in, they're all getting snuggled up into their own rooms. Mom and dad, if they get their own room, it's a new house, so they do what mom and dads do. They get it on. But mom wakes up with all kinds of bruises and stuff, so I'm like, damn, daddy. And that's when all the weird stuff started happening. First the bruises with mom, but then all the clocks start to stop at the same time. And then one of the worst things that could ever happen happened. Y'all, they got Sadie. Sadie the dog got. This one's for you, Sadie. And now we're back with the Warrens and Ed and Lorraine Warrens, the stars. And we're back at their house and we see all the creepy stuff that they've collected from their cases. They got all of it in their house. In their house. Including the Annabelle doll. Back to the Perron family. Now, we got little Joey King, a.k.a. Netflix star, starring up in this movie. Who knew Joey King was in this? Yeah, Joey King. So the ghost is in there just straight up messing with Joey King, a.k.a. Christine, a.k.a. Netflix movie star. Messing with her. I'm talking about snatching the covers off of her legs, just whispering stuff to her. Usual, ghostly, demonic things. And then it's just a creepy house doing creepy house things like creepy houses do. We got little Cindy with her little wild head banging thing that she does, just sleepwalking in the middle of the night, like, eh, eh, eh,
Cindy?
eh. And then mom is steady getting bruises. I mean, we're talking from like little bruises, like, things might be getting spicy in the bedroom, to now it's like, homegirl, call the police. Run. He ain't right for you. That's okay. Now we got the youngest of the bunch, April. Little creepy ass April. Why is April creepy? I don't know. The house creepy. So why you gotta be creepy, April? I got questions. So April has this little music box that when you like twist it, something like pops out. And so she gives it to her mom, telling her mom, my friend that nobody else sees, if you turn the music box, he shows up in the mirror. And the mom's like, ooh, okay. But it's a creepy house. So the mom, she don't know for sure. So she turned the music box. She looking all in there. Suspicious driving up. They got the music pounding. You're like, oh snap, she finna see this ghost. Finna see this little ghost boy in the reflection. And next thing you know, boom! It's April. She pops out and scares her mom just for no reason at all. I'm telling y'all, why is April so creepy? Look badass. But first of all, answer me this question. We see the girls playing a little game called hide and clap, which is not a good game to be playing in a brand new house that you don't know how it works with stairs, because the way you play hide and clap is you go and hide, and then the person who's looking for you got to cover their eyes and walk around, listen for you to clap. And as they doing that, you trying to find them with your eyes closed, blindfolded, covered, or whatever. You could fall down the stairs, which the mom tells them that this is dangerous, but then they keep doing it, and she lets them keep doing it. So I'm with you, Mom. F them kids. But y'all, tell me why the spirits is learning how to play the same game. The spirits is now playing hide and clap. Why they playing it? I don't know. To me, it's childish. You're being childish. You're playing childish games, and you're being childish spirits. I ain't come here to play. And now we back to little Joey King, a.k.a. Christine, a.k.a. Netflix star. And these spirits are steady messing with Joey King. They just pulling stuff off of her. She think that her sister's doing it, but it ain't. She wake up, sister sound asleep. And so now Joey King is freaking out because she sees something behind the door. Now let me tell y'all, if I'm in this moment, if this is me, if I'm Joey King and Joey King ain't Joey King, but Jarvis is Joey King sitting there in the same spot that Joey King was sitting in, ain't no way I'm just gonna sit there and just be terrified all by my lonesome. I'm waking everybody up. Every single person in this house is about to get up. I'm waking my sister up. I'm waking my other sister up. I'm waking my other two sisters up. I'm waking mama up, daddy up. Everybody about to be up in this house. Because guess what? If I ain't sleeping, basically,
Cause of y'all not gonna get a sleep cause of me.
everybody up. Because you want to know one thing? I'm not doing this by myself. We coming at this together as a unit, as a family, together. So we fast forward to some more days, and Dad, he's about to be out of town all day. He's gone for work, and so he's going to be coming in super late, like way too late to be staying up for him or concerned about when he's coming home, because he got to do business stuff. And so it's just all the girls at home, and now it's about to go down. The hide and clap spirit is back up to their BS. They going around just clapping around. Mom think the girls are doing some stuff. The girls sleep. They ain't worrying about mama right now. But she wondering why they up. But really, we know what's going on. Pictures and stuff are being thrown off the wall. They falling down. They breaking, which I would be really upset about just from the fact that somebody got to clean it up. Now, if I was the child at the moment, I'm mad because I didn't cause this and I got to clean it up. If I'm the adult at the time, I'm still mad, but I ain't cleaning that stuff up. I'm making them kids do it. I'd probably cut their little hands or something. I'd have to clean it up one day. That's a responsible thing to do. Yeah. Now then, the door to the creepy dark basement slowly opens up. Now I can tell you one thing. If the door to the creepy dark basement slowly opens up, I repeat, I do not go into the dark, creepy basement / cellar. It's not what I do. But that's what Mom does. She goes and takes a look. What happens? She takes a stumble, and now we in it. Lights go out. Pop, 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 pop. It's turn-up time. Cindy's back on her night walking BS. We see our very first evil spirit. That thing crouching up on the cabinet, and it jumps off that thing like crouching evil hidden spirit. No? That didn't work? Okay. So now Dad comes home hearing all of the screams and what's going on, and then he jumps into action. I'm like, super Dad. So now we should all be on the same page. Whole family knows some stuff is going down in this house and things need to happen. We got to figure it out. Do we move out? That's what I would do. But that's not what they do. They try to live through it. They try to figure it out. They try to come up with a plan. Now we back with the Warrens. And what are the Warrens doing? They're just out here showing people videos of exorcisms, some regular Wednesday type ish. Now, a question that I have that's more important than anything else in this movie. Who is this? Who is she? How did she get this? I mean, we come into this classroom and we get this real close-up on this chick face. I'm talking about they in there like this. We get a close-up on this chick. She asks a question. Ed answers it. And then we get right back a close-up on her as she deals with the information that Ed just gives her. She reacts to it in some kind of way. We see this on her face. Who is she? We don't ever see her again in this movie. She don't never pop back up. She don't help save no soul. She don't fight no demon. She don't do nothing. How did she get this? Whose cousin is she? But honestly, I'm hating because I would have took the role. If y'all want to give me that role, I'll take it. I'll stand there. I'll ask questions. Those are all the different reactions you could have got from me. Hit me up. So now is when we learn about the 3 different levels of possession. We got infestation. That is the whispers, the footsteps, the feeling of another presence. Then we got oppression, which they have no idea what that is because they're white. But nah. Oppression is when the spirit finds out who's psychologically the weakest, and then they attack them, center on them, and they break they will. Just like...
Children, point to the weakest in your class, and we shall ruin their spirit as I ruined the spirit of H.R. Pickens so long ago.
And then it leads us to the last part, possession. Once they're weak, we get them. Get them! So Mom was at the seminar, and after, she tracks the Warrens down, and she's pleading to them, just begging them for help. And because they're good people, they help. We come back in, and then all of the kids are now sleeping together in the living room like a little bundle of family fun, and they're all watching the Brady Bunch because it's the 70s, and that's a really popular show at the time. But I agree with the concept of all of us sleeping in the living room together because, A, I feel more confident when I'm in a group. And if the whole family is in the living room together and some spirits want to come through, guess what? We fighting. Like, I'm curb stomping a ghost. If I got folks with me, I will throw hands with a ghost. Like what? It's like, I'll fight a ghost. So Ed and Lorraine come in, and Lorraine just starts peeping stuff out real quick. She's like, boom, 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 seeing auras all over people, seeing just entities attached to people. And this is when we find out that when it comes to evil spirits and demonic spirits and stuff, they stink. Yeah, the stank equals the evil. So if you got evil stuff around you, it probably stank. And if it stank around you, it's probably some evil going down. Just saying. Body odor is the devil. Hey. But basically, Lorraine figures that the dark entity is latched onto all of them, and we got to exorcise the whole house. The property, all of it got to be exorcised. And we find out that the crazy witch lady who originally was at the house, she had the hots for Satan. And she took her and her kids out on some sacrificial ish. Then it's Ghost Hunters, 1970s retro style. I'm talking cameras, black UV lights, recorders, the works. And now the Warrens have been staying with them for a couple of days and everything seems normal. Everything seems good and safe. Like they even shoot the movie in brighter colors. Everything looks happy. Until Lorraine sees the angry, crazy witch lady ghost spirit and she is pissed. She sees him when she's down there hanging laundry and then boom, guess where she at? In Mama's room. And guess what? You guessed it. Mama got possessed.
We got him. We fucking got him.
The evil witch spirit just threw up all of her mouth. I'm talking about like projectile, like, yeah. Like, yeah. The mouth-to-mouth connection, like, yeah. It was in there, deep in there. Some nasty stuff. They connected now. Ooh, they got a cop standing there with them too. He didn't believe what was going on, but then one of the spirits rolled up on him and had him shaking in his boots. So now he full on with the gang too, trying to figure out what's going on. He a new official member of the Scooby Gang now. With a rifle. Nah, with a shotgun. So the cops spooked, the family spooked, everybody spooked, and it's lit. I mean, straight lit for the spirits, not for us or the Lorraines or the family. So now Lorraine, she got the little creepy music box and she crawling down in the little tight, creepy crawl spaces with the music box because she's trying to figure out, where is this spirit like residing at in the house? So she just go at it along. She like, I can fit. And like you do, she falls down to the cellar, which was a long way down. Like it was pretty far. And she just got up like it wasn't none. She just got up and just dusted it off like that. Like that fall wasn't nothing. She got up. She rose. She overcame. She prevailed. She got up. This is what she did. But she ain't down there alone. So now at this point, there's been a couple of spirits who've been constantly saying, she made me do it. She made me do it. She made me do it. Talking about the crazy evil witch lady. Crazy evil witch lady. Cool. It spells out cool. From this point on, crazy evil witch lady shall now be referred to as cool. Now Lorraine and her freaking out, and now Ed, he freaking out because he know Lorraine is like one sheet of ice away from just cracking into craziness, so he trying to get her out. And that's when we find out that Cool possesses the mother to abracadabra as a child. And so now we get Lorraine out and stuff just starts going to hell. So now all the crosses are getting tossed and so does Nancy. Right through the door. I mean, she was getting dragged in the worst way possible. I mean, Cool in there just playing keep away with Nancy. Just dragging her ass everywhere just by the hair. To the point they gotta cut this girl hair off just to let her go. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. But ask me first. I know we got a whole lot going on. The ghost is like, yanking me around. People panic, we freaking out. The crosses are upside down. But if you about to cut my hair, ask me first. Because maybe I'll be okay with her yanking me around a little bit more before y'all go and just start chopping stuff off and get me her looking crazy. But Nancy didn't care. She was grateful. But now they get the evidence that they need to go to the church. And that the church did something about it. But then now, Lorraine sees an image of her daughter floating in the river and gets freaked out because when she was down in the cellar, her little locket, they got a picture of her daughter was snatched and stuck in the basement. So now Hugo got the locket and she playing dirty with the Warrens. And now we locked in. So now the family smartly goes to stay at a motel, which I would have been there. I ain't playing with this. The Warrens, they showed a video proof of Nancy being drugged around like a little rag doll to the priest, and he is shook it. Your boy is shocked. But quick second though, not the church being like stingy with the exorcisms because the kids aren't baptized. For real, for real, for real. This may be what leads them to the Lord. It might be what guides them to the light. It might be what brings them to Jesus. I don't know. I feel like if you got the power to exercise, you should be out there exercising all the demons out whenever you get a chance. I mean, like what Spider-Man said, with great power comes great responsibility. And demons. So Q is now messing with the Warrens kid because of the locket that she got. It's like locket to locket connection. I'm talking about like a supernatural Bluetooth that thing is. And now we see Annabelle's out. Who didn't let her out? Probably cool. But this is the reason that we do not keep things like this in our house. That's why we don't do it. It can get out. And now we see Q sitting in the rocking chair playing with Annabelle. She over there rocking with Annabelle, throwing rocking chairs over at the Warrens, just being plain out disrespectful, if you ask me. Now, back with the Perron family, we find out that the mom just left the motel with the two youngest, Christine and little creepy-ass April. Now, I don't know if with the given circumstances that I would have left her with a car. Probably not, but they gonna do what they gonna do. So the mom is bugged out, smelling like straight up raw meat. We know what that means. Stank equals evil. So yeah, possessed she is. And then the Warrens, they have this really heartfelt moment about fighting spirits together. Like, if you go, I go. If you fight the demon, I fight the demon. It's like couple goals if you think about it, you know? Like, will my girl be there for me? If I'm about to go in and take on these demons, is she gonna be right there by my side? I think she will. Yeah, she'll do that. So now we back at the haunted house. The Warrens stay there. They bring old skeptic cop in with them. He boom, blasts through the door with a boomstick. So he was very useful. Remember that. He was useful. So possessed mom is in there tweaking. Q would not let her leave the house. Like, we'll delete her if she steps out of the door frame. So exorcism is very much needed. And now we find out possessed mom is like strong. I'm talking like strong. She tossing folks around. She biting folks. She bit former skeptic cop in the face. Bit that man. They finally get her strapped into a chair. They got her down and they're ready to do this thing, but where's the priest? Too far away. So what time is it? DIY exorcism. Now, during all of this, Christine is in a good spot. They got her outside in the car, safe away from all of this madness. But where's April? Where's April? April's hiding in the house somewhere, so her search continues. Now, birds are just slamming into the windows, the house, and the car. Sorry, Christine, we thought you were safe. But yeah, it's like Bird-nado outside. It's like Sharknado, but with birds. No? Okay. Oh yeah, you can't have an exorcism without some good old levitation. It's just standard. And then there was no reason for me to include this, but this was a cool upside down shot from possessed mom's point of view. It was just cool. So she's laughing at them, using crazy voices, telling them they sucked at their weak, regular exorcism activity. Then the assistant, while trying to be helpful, he finds April and then just yells out to the whole house where her location is, just straight up snitches on April. So Q/possessed mom grabs shears and heads out on a mission. She's about to do the deed, like, until Ed calls her out by her name, Bathsheba. The look that she gave him gave her flashbacks like her mama calling out her full name in a crowded supermarket. Like she was getting called to the principal's office and she knew what she did. Like, I don't got another one. Then Lorraine lays hands on her. You gotta lay hands. Laying hands is vital to anything spiritual. Put your hands on them, Lord. So as she laying hands on her, she boosts mom up with all the good memories of family time, the times they spent at the beach, all the times they just laughed together and loved each other, and, use that to fight out the evil spirit and stronghold that Q has on. And then she pukes out all the possessive goo. Just more projectile vomit for you out there in case you needed it. And her mom is back to normal. She's beat up. She's been through it, but she survived it. And the family's relieved. Skeptic cop made it out alive with his neck and face intact and his door blaster still in hand. Creepy ass April comes over and gives Lorraine her locket back, which she does it in the most creepy way you could do it. Like, don't give me my locket and then give me a knowing smile as you walk away. Like, what do you know? You a little girl. A creepy ass girl. We get this wonderful shot of the Warrens looking at each other, holding each other all lovingly. That's what love looks like, guys. That's what love looks like. The creepy music box is brought back to the Warrens' house because they hard-headed and that's what they do. Then you get pictures from all of the real people from the movie/case. The Perron family, the Warrens, real life. So you see what they look like. Now, this is definitely one of the few movies to scare me, creep me out. No, scare me, not creep me out. It scared me. One of the few movies to actually do it as an adult. So, what did we learn? If it looks like it's haunted, it probably is. Listen to the dogs. They be knowing. Sadie, gone but not forgotten. Don't keep creepy stuff in your house for the hell of it. Call people by their names to get their attention. It works. So, that's all we got for this episode of the Happy Hour Recap. That was The Conjuring. This was my drink. Hit the subscribe button. Follow your boy. Go find me on Instagram. Jam Jar Films. Subscribe to them. Nashville Improv. Subscribe to them. NBKS. I guess it's a secret. Anyway, I'm Jarvis, and I'll see you later. Cheers.